What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the second round for the last week of 3v3 Grand Arena. And before we get into my opponent's roster and the gameplay, just want to make a huge shout out to you guys for hitting the 2,000 subscriber mark. Last night I was at my friend's wedding, and I went to go check, and I hit exactly 2,000 on the dot, exactly 3 months after hitting 1,000. So just really big milestone for me, and really want to just give a huge shout out to you guys for supporting the channel. It's been growing pretty fast, and I just really appreciate all the support, guys. Truly means a lot to me. But with that being said, our opponent for today is Colin, and they are representing the guild Call to Insanity. So that is the best guild in this game, hands down. Crazy, or if not, definitely the top 2. Amazing legacy score. You guys know this opponent is going to have everything. 14 million galactic power. I don't even have to show you everything. Not everything's at relics, but a ton of high investment. 14 million galactic power, guys. That's a lot more than me. It's a million more. Datacron department, definitely beating me by a lot. They're gonna have everything, so we need to be really careful with the attack phase today. So we're in store for a crazy match. Looking at the map, looks like my opponent has attacked already, and I did not change up my defense too much. Kept it pretty much the same. I think I added this squad in the front to try to trick them in case they use a GL that they might have potential trouble on Leia. So we'll have to find out what they're using there. We will wait and see. But let's see if they've done anything on the top. Nothing on the top yet, guys. So looks like we're attacking at the same time. We have 2 hours left. Looking at their map, guys, you know it's going to be very difficult. They have Baylan with the exclusive level 9. They did the split that I did with Ahsoka with the Fulcrum, so you have to figure out what to do there. That's not overkill, but also not underkill it. Then we have a Great Mother's team, Ahsoka with Ezra in it, and then we have Jabba. So all very tough. Looks like they got through the Leia, so the trick did not work, but that's okay. We have a Iden team with Death Trooper in range, Shortie, Queen, Rey with Cal, and then Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. So it's definitely a tough defense, but it's not like it's crazy insane. We're going to stick to our regular counters for this one. I think in order to win, we need to just be really efficient and smart with what we do. Unless they have a drop, we need to be perfect. So, really excited for that, guys. Definitely going to start on Ahsoka Tano. And even though we hit the 2,000 mark, guys, I'm still going to always say, if you guys aren't subbed already, always hit the sub button and like the video. It just helps it grow, gets more reach, and it really gets that algorithm in the works for me. So I do appreciate it, guys, and you know I just really am thankful for you guys again. But with that, let's go ahead, get into Galactic Legend Ahsoka, and we're gonna be using very strong counters. First match, Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano, and we're doing just all the stuff that we know is gonna work for now. It's a triple Omicron Ezra. They have the light side max out the protection 3 with the. I've been seeing a lot of players use this one instead of the critical avoidance one, so maybe I'm missing something, but they have a turn meter on a buff for unaligned force users, the exclusive level 9 for GL Ahsoka with tons of armor pen, offense, and critical damage. I wouldn't feel comfortable bringing Leia against this on offense, so definitely going to be doing Sith Eternal with Bane. I'm running a turn meter on a special Cron with Health Steal, high health for Bane, and potency, so that's really why I'm using this. I haven't had any trouble with this so far. I just don't want to time out, so that is definitely the most important part. Obviously, we're going to link here. And you know what? I probably should have linked the sides, but my mentality is I want to try to get her to completely remove her protection just in case we have a hard time with the banner. So let's go ahead and cap off Bane here. Hope she doesn't crit too hard. All that armor pen and all that stuff. Maybe we can get rid of Sabine without her being linked. You gotta be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There's no insta-kill, guys, so gotta keep that in mind. But let's just do this, and then I'm gonna relink. I probably should have targeted someone else there. She just goes down here. Yeah, okay, I think we played this smart. Yeah, now I'm just going to throw it on auto. I don't think this counter requires a lot of brain power. I just think... I don't even think we've removed that much protection off. I just think it's a very strong counter, but it's also an extremely expensive team. It forces me to take Great Mothers off of defense because I have to use it against their queen. But a 68 banner win against Ahsoka, which is the brand new Galactic Legend with an exclusive Datacron, I'll take it at this point. It looks like we're not going to be in any danger of timing out. I wonder if you run Tenacity on Ahsoka, if it will stop the shock from applying. Maybe it has a hard time there, but maybe not. Yeah, guys, 68 batters against GL Ahsoka. Can't go wrong with this counter. It's really consistent. It's just really expensive. That's the only downfall with it, but can't take any chances with this Grand Arena against a good player, so totally okay with using that here. Next up is going to be Jabba, and they have a Tenacity Datacron, so I'm not going to be bringing in Lord Vader. I can use Lord Vader somewhere else if I need. Their Datacron is a Dark Side Max Health and Protection 3 with the debuff damage level 6 for Mercenaries with 51% Tenacity, Health, Critical Damage, and Crit Chance. You just don't want to take chances with Chrysanthemum, especially if he has the Omicron. It makes it even tougher with Lord Vader. So we're going with Kenobi with Cat and General Kenobi as a tank. Saving Mace because just in case they have a Malgus in the back. We have the Unaligned Force User Damage Immunity level 6 to start. If Jabba does a second special on Cat, then this is kind of a waste. But we have Health Steal, Critical Damage, Health, Protection, and Potency. I kind of like the strategies that someone told me where, right off the bat, if you go ahead and just kill Chrysanthemum, once you kill Leia, you just auto-target Jabba. I'm liking that a lot better, to be honest. So we're just going to get some Retribution going. Not the person you want that on, but I still think we're going to be okay. Turn order. Okay, they're not going for Cat. Okay, can't call anyone to assist yet. Need some big crits. Retribution's nice there. Don't like that, though. I'm gonna save that. Looks like we got to ult. You usually have to pass the turnover first. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. And just get rid of Leia. Okay, that's probably the best person to put it on. Now here, we're going to do the same thing as last time. We're going to stall this out for a 57 banner win. Because if you guys remember my last match, it all came down to banners. So it does make a difference if you can stall it out. That's an annoying dodge. It should not change anything. If anything, it helps us stall it out. Get some more armor shred. Hang on. Don't like that. Okay. Now we gotta stall this out. I'm just gonna do some light hits first. Next turn he'll get damage immunity. Just do a basic. We're not doing anything, no big hits. We're gonna stack our ultimate. Another stack. And next turn we're gonna cap off, and then we'll end it. Maybe we get one more turn to get Cat just in case. We're gonna do this. Playing it really safe right now, guys. And now we're gonna end it. 57, perfect. That's 2 full banner wins against 2 very strong teams. We're using a lot of expensive stuff, so like that's 2 GLs and Bane, which is like a GL. So need to be very smart with our counters. Next, probably Great Mothers or Baylan, so we'll go with the typical counters there as well. So next up is Baylan, and I took Inquisitors off defense this round for this reason. I don't want to take any chances against Baylan. I want to save my Kylo just in case. They have a Tank Revive level 3, which should not matter if we get Death Mark. They have the Soldier of Fortune stacks level 6 with the Baylan exclusive 9. High offense, health, protection, and defense. All around very good stats. I have Third Sister, Grand Inquisitor, and the healer one. Darkside max out the protection level 3. Wordy unaligned Force User 6. And then Grand Inquisitor 9 with tenacity, potency, and protection. Here, the same strategy I've always done. Get that torture on Baylan. Now, I've had some times where they get some random dodges, which is really annoying. Gotta be very careful. We should get a turn. I'm just going to basic. I don't know if I could stall this out. I don't know if this move is gonna remove a banner. This could be a 54. Yeah, it's gonna remove a banner. I'm gonna hold off. See if we can stall it. I probably should have done torture. It's not gonna matter, guys. Yeah, it's a 54. I think there was one time I got like a 56 because I was able to use Seven Sisters' big heal, but don't want to take any chances. 54 solid against Baylan, and I'm not gonna use Inquisitors for anything else, so solid win. Next up, Great Mothers, doing the same thing I've been doing all season. It's actually been very consistent. I'm pretty surprised. They do have a high Relic Spirit, which is a little concerning. They have the Darkside max out the Protection 3 with crit damage, tenacity, protection, potency, and health. I'm running Revan, Bastila, and Malik. I'm running my typical Chron I use with this team. It's a Darkside max out the Protection level 3. I really like the high potency here. Being able to land that Fear with Bastila and the shocks really make a difference. It puts that taunt on Malik. I'm really comfortable with the high potency. The rest are very helpful. Crit damage, health, and tenacity. The only time I've ever lost this is when Bastila got blown up. I don't know if they do have an like, this is a very scary situation. Like, this is what I mean. Right here. This is the problem. So, we need to be a little smart here. I have to do this. Let's get Fear. Do this. Bastila goes, it's a little concerning, and she might because they could target her. They got lucky. Need to be smart with the turn order. I'm going to put... I think we're going to put a stun. She can't get stunned. I want to get her below 50% health. That's what I really wanted to do. And then kill her. Quite. Let's see. Okay, guys, that's a scary start. I don't think the AI is coded to always go for Revan. I think it's random. This could be a 56. I don't know if it's going to count that. We'll see. Let's see if we can end it with Malik. His drain life. Should be a 57. Okay, so that's a perfect example where it could go bad. If they put that Doomed on Bastila, and she gets really low, like, if we don't have that extra health on the level 3, max out the protection, I think Bastila goes down there. So, you're definitely going to want some survivability in case this goes south, which it easily could have, but we were able to turn it around. So, definitely potency and some protection or health, which is very helpful against this team, so, good win. So since they have Cal with Rey, I don't have to worry about using Malgus against it, so I can just bring in a regular Starkiller team. So we're going to bring it in here against the Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum level 9 with General Syndula. They have a light side max of the Protection 3 with a turn meter gain level 6, seeing a lot of those in the exclusive Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum 9. With critical chance, critical damage, potency, and armor pen. I have a regular unaligned Force User team. The Chron I'm running is a dark side max of the Protection. The damage immunity to level 6 in case I go down, and the Malgus 9 with high health, potency, and what we all want, critical damage. So, the only threat in this team is Ahsoka. We need to get her down as quickly as possible. They fractured Malgus, which is definitely not very nice. I'm gonna do a basic. Let's see if this works. A little concerning. It's damage immunity, like. Please. Ooh. Oh, that was the bonus turn, I guess. Okay. No way we're recovering many banners. I think we gotta try to top off Cal. Maybe it's a 56, we'll see. Don't steal banners. Okay, 56, we'll take it. We were able to top off Cal at the very last second. Unfortunately, they put the fracture on Malgus, so it made it a little bit more annoying, but hopefully that wasn't too much overkill, and there's nothing crazy in the back. But that's the bottom wall. Let's see what my opponent was hiding. Okay, guys, Backwall is revealed, and I'm not seeing any GLs yet. Wow, they went surprisingly pretty heavy on offense. So, we have a lot to work with. Need to be very smart. I do think we can definitely pull this off. I hope we're ahead in banners. I didn't really do the math yet. But we still have to get through some tough teams. It's definitely not over yet, but we're in a pretty good spot. So, let's be consistent. Let's stick with our counters, and hopefully we can pull this off. You know what, guys? I want to try something spicy. I haven't run this in a very long time, and I want to see if we can get it to work. This could be a throw, but you know what? I just said to myself, let's try something different. I really want to see if this could work. We're going against the Ray Squad with the triple Omicron Ben and a Cal. Lightside max health protection 3 with the buff. Level 6 Terminator on a buff. Level 6 for unaligned force users and the Cal 9. Offense, armor pen, critical damage, and tenacity. This player has a ton of those. Maybe there's something I'm missing that's really good. We're running Baylan with Shin and Marok. Darkside max health protection 3. The Soldier of Fortune stack 6 and the exclusive Baylan 9 with high defense, protection, and health. Again, this could be a throw, but I kind of want to have some fun and try some different stuff. So you get a stun? No stun. Damage immunity is great. Don't like the cleanse there, but... So Ben should not get revived, which is great. Want to get that heal immunity off of Shin. Alright, no Inspire stacks. We survived. Very nice. There's buff immunity, but I want to get rid of Rey. Okay. Need to get rid of her, like, right now. So close. There we go. This was amazing. What a fun team, guys. If you guys just got Baylan unlocked, it's just a ton of fun. Should that be a 57? Guys, that was exciting. I've been using Baylan on defense all season, and that was actually really cool to use. I now have a Starkiller team for something else, but really, really happy with that win with him. Taking out GL Rey is really, really nice. So, awesome win for Baylan. Let's move on to some other teams. And we're doing this again, guys. If I didn't have this available, I think we would have had a lot of trouble in our previous Grand Arenas. I'm so happy that this has been consistent for us. 3 for 3 so far. Let's go for 4 for 4. Queen Amidala team, triple Omicron. Light side max out the protection 3 with high armor pen, critical damage, resistance pen, and offense. No defensive stats, so unless I don't get a crit, this should be a breeze. Great Mother's Morgan and Spirit with a dark side max out the protection 3. High crit damage, tenacity, and protection. We just need to get that giant hit off of Padawan Obi-Wan, and this has been just absolute cake for me. So, unless this player has their Padawan Obi-Wan modded for like health stats or something, this should be a win. Okay, this is it right here. Guys, this is... I'm telling you. Maybe Night Sisters are meant for offense, because this has just been a game changer for me. Last time we ended with a 56. Would love to end with a 57, obviously. Okay, Spirit's getting a little low. Need to be a little cautious to that. So Great Mother should take a turn soon and remove those buffs. Very nice. Dodge. Let's just do this. Looks like we're topped off. Very nice. Line. Nice hit. Okay, not too much damage. Let's just do this. Oops, and to target him. Alright, don't steal. Okay. That should be a 57 here. Yep, guys, 57. Can't get any better than that, literally. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're having a really good offensive performance. Those are pretty much the strongest teams remaining. We still have like a Bossk team and Gungans, so maybe there are some stronger teams, but we have a lot of options. The next goal is to not mess up the Jar Jar battle, because last time it was disgusting bad banners. I need to do better at that, so I'm going to see what I have available. Okay, so we're going to try Jedi Master Luke again, except I'm going to be bringing in Jedi Knight Luke instead of Jedi Knight Revan. Maybe that makes a difference. They have the debuff damage level 3 with protection, potency, tenacity, critical chance, and health steal. We're running JML, Cal, and Jedi Knight Luke. I have the light side max out the protection 3 with armor pen, potency, critical chance, critical damage, and tenacity. I don't have to worry about ignoring taunts, so I don't think Revan... Maybe not having Revan there will be helpful. I don't think I'm going to cleanse yet. Can't get stunned. Good tenacity right there. Let's go ahead, pass the turn to JML. Okay, this is going a lot better. Need to be cautious of that. Counterattacks. Death Mark is actually pretty okay there. Let's go here. That's the Banner Stealer. We gotta do this. Definitely the Banner Stealer. Okay. Any way we could recover here? It's gonna be like a 54, I think. Yeah. Not sure what else to do there. I do like Jedi Knight Luke there a little bit better. I guess we somehow got tenacity up. I forgot who, Oh, wait. JML's lead provides tenacity up. Never mind. It was pretty helpful. A lot less scary than last time. And honestly, here, I'll take a 54 banner win against Gungans. They're just very obnoxious, so we'll take it. Okay, guys, this is going to be 3 in a row where I've done this. I do like using Lord Vader against Tuskens because it's a very solid counter. It's a full banner win, and we can use it here. I don't think I need Lord Vader for anything else, so it's a Tusken team with the health and protection recovery on a buff level 3, the bonus turn level 6, and then the Tusken Raider 9. Interesting. High potency, critical damage, and armor pen. Don't think they'll be able to get through Lord Vader, though. I'm running a Terminator on a start level 3 with lots of offensive stats, with crit damage, armor pen, and offense. Bringing in this higher damage con to speed up the battle. I don't have to worry about a timeout, so it's honestly full auto here. Hopefully this takes less than a couple minutes, like maybe 2 minutes, hopefully. But I need to think about what I'm going to use for the other teams. We still have to get through an annoying Dash, Hondo, and Nest team. I don't have a Traya on offense to get through that, so I need to be really careful. Maybe we should be targeting this guy first. Let's see. Evades an attack. Alright, it's not that good. Their armor pen's a little concerning. I mean, I don't think Lord Vader can get taken that low by them. I think eventually we're just going to ramp up and we'll get through them. Yep, we're already hitting. Look how hard we're hitting already. I'm pretty sure that this Datacron will be a lot better if I had the buffs on a basic. Just hit even harder. Should probably look into that. Now I have to think about where I want to use my Starkiller team. I don't know if I want to use it against the Bossk. I gotta think about, because that boss team is probably the next annoying one that I have to get through, so I'm wondering if I bring in Kylo there, but that might not be the best banners either, so I'm trying to think out loud. Definitely can't bring in Gungans. Gungans will time out. Alright, we're almost at the 2 minute mark, probably gonna be 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Revive, right? No revive? We weren't an ultimate, though. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, guys, 2 minutes and it's gonna be less than 3 minutes. Yep. Solid 59 banner win, guys. Very nice. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake, but I do think that Lord Vader solo on Tuskens is an extremely high banner win and could make a difference in the end, so let's keep going. Okay, moving on, we're going against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, guys, and this Cron is pretty dangerous. I'm a little concerned, but we have to try to do hard counters here, and Rogue One does counter Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, so Terminator at the start, 100% more damage on full health and protection with Resistance Pen, Armor Pen, and Potency. A little concerning, but I don't think it's stronger than the Moff Gideon level 9 from last season. We're running a health and protection recovery on a buff level 3 with critical damage, critical chance, offense, potency, tenacity, and resistance pen. I've had actually really bad luck using Rogue One on offense this season, but if everything goes, like, just don't go for him is the concern, but that's all they're doing. You need to go for anyone else. Anyone else. Let's go for a stun. Anyone else, please. This is insane. Please. As long as they're not at full... let's see. Good. He's someone else. God. Need a revive. Guys, I can't win with them this season. I can't. That's crazy. I can't believe it. Why does Rogue One blow this season? That's insane. Oh my god, that's so disappointing, guys. The AI just went hardcore for Raddus. Oh, that's so frustrating. We gotta forfeit. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm a little frustrated with that one because Rogue One has been just absolutely really bad for me this season, honestly. They haven't really been performing for me at all. But we're going to move on. We're going against the Shortie team. They have the debuff damage on a 3, the Old Republic Protection Recovery 6, and the Shortie 9 with critical damage, tenacity, and health. Running Bad Batch with Hunter, Echo, and Tech. Health and Protection Recovery level 3. Resistance Pen, Offense, Critical Chance, Tenacity, and Crit Damage. I think if I had more light side crons with the light side max health and protection, I would have been in better shape. But I just don't have the reroll mats, and I haven't had a chance to really farm them. Need to be cautious of Grievous. Uh-oh. Definitely gonna need the banners now because we're in some trouble. On. Need to get the full. Not gonna happen. Alright, 56. I don't know if my opponent dropped, so we're really in a tough spot. I don't know if we can pull this out. We're gonna have to see. They might have one-shot the board, so I have to do some math eventually, but we're going to have to do some crazy undermans if we want to pull this out now. So, stay tuned. Next up is a Saw team, and we are bringing in Starkiller for the banners. Light side max health and protection level 3 with the Riposte level 6. Potency, critical chance, crit damage, offense, and tenacity. Regular Starkiller team with a dark side max health and protection 3. Warding unaligned forces 6 and the Starkiller 9. High tenacity, potency, health, critical damage, and protection. We need to really be cautious now. I think I threw the Grand Arena with that team, unfortunately. We're really going fast, huh? Is this real? What just happened? They go so freaking fast. Okay. Should be a bonus turn. Not the banners we need, guys. I mean, even if we pull this off, this is not what we need. 51. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Why did they go so freaking fast? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't even check the speeds there, but I brought in that team specifically for higher banners and we got the complete opposite, so that was not optimal. Very annoying. Alright, we're gonna move on to the Dash team, and I gotta bring in Gungans now, because I gotta save my other teams for some crazy undermans. Dash, Hondo, Nest, defense to offense 6 with the Hondo 9, critical damage, health, steal, tenacity, and critical chance. I forgot to put a Datacron, so I don't really have much, guys. This is my only light side one, so let's give it a shot. But yeah, I'm bringing in Gungan Bombardier. I've seen good reports of this, so let's see if this makes it a little bit easier. I don't have a really good Datacron, guys. More light side, it's so bad. Almost. Did I make a mistake again? Well, let's just get rid of you. God. And we're gonna lose. get it. This has a really high win rate on .gg. Guess I was wrong, guys. I don't know. This has like a 93% win rate. Not landing any debuffs. We're gonna go down. Yeah, unfortunate, guys. We're gonna keep playing this out, but it's not going too well for us at the moment. Yep. This was a bloodbath. Not good. But you know what, guys? We tried. I could have been way smarter with my offensive choices. I just really thought that Rogue One was going to pull it off against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I don't think I've ever lost that unless it was like the exclusive Imperial level 9 with Moff Gideon. So I'm just absolutely shocked. Really am. All good, guys. All good. Yep, that sucks. We're gonna submit it. We'll clean it up, but I don't think the win's in store for us. But we'll try. All right, guys. We're going back to the Moff Gideon team, and I'm bringing in Bo. I was gonna use Bo against the what team was it? The Saw team, but I decided not to. I completely had everything in store to win. I really blew it, guys. Probably should have done this at the start. Just the AI was really, really good for them that match. They usually auto-target Jin, and they just decided to go all in on Raddus. It's a stun. This should be a stun as well. Not really needed, but... Yep, 34, guys. We blew it. We really blew it with that one match, but... it's fine. Bo is solid against this team. We have an Iden team we had to go against. I was thinking about doing an SLKR solo against the Iden team with the Bossk team. But now that we're not, I don't think the chances of winning is high. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do now. You know what, guys? Let's see what would have happened. I'm gonna try the SLKR solo against Iden. They have the turn meter at the start, defense to offense, and the Death Trooper level 9 with armor pen, tenacity, and potency. I could just blow him up out the gate. I'm curious. This could be an L. Buffs on a basic, armor pen, critical damage, and critical chance. Let's see for fun. Let's see if SLKR goes down in one turn. Oh, not down in one turn. I want to see the big damage threat. Wow. This would have been extremely risky. That was not comfortable by any means. That easily could have went down or went south. It would have worked out for us, though. That would have been a huge gamble. Unfortunate, guys. I'm so salty about that. But, okay. It's a 57 batter win against Iden. Let's go after the Bossk and the cleanup on Dash, and then we'll get the ships. Alright, we're going to clean this up, guys. We're going to do Maul and bring in Django and Canderous. Let's Darkside max health and protection 3, warding unaligned forces 6, and the Maul 9 with critical damage, protection, and potency. I don't think we can get stuck on Nest if Maul hits pretty hard. counterattacks. Gonna get another turn. Okay. Lots of counters. 1, 2. Of course. Maybe Candace wasn't the best pick. All these counterattacks. Forgot how obnoxious Nest is. I'm just gonna counter. Yeah, Candace was not the pick. At all. Let's see if the dots can do anything. I honestly need Candace to go down. Just kill him. I'm just gonna basic with him, so maybe the turn after we do the second one, and Ness goes down. A lot of dots. Just gonna basic again. Let's see. This is crazy. Just kill him, please. You're close, just get rid of him. Right here, get rid of him. Okay. We're just gonna lose. Just gonna straight up lose. You have a revive. That's stronger than Maul? What a horrible performance by me, guys. Wow. This has been terrible. Okay. Solo Nest. We'll clean it up. I want to try this out, guys. Since we have nothing to lose, let's try Captain Enoch against Bossk. They have the Dengar level 9 with the debuff damage level 6 for Mercenaries, Darkside max health protection 3, health, tenacity, critical damage, potency, and critical chance. Running Captain Enoch with Night Trooper and Death Trooper Peridia, Darkside max health protection 3 with high potency, tenacity, and protection. We're going to give this a shot. I want to see if this could be potentially used in maybe the last round. Don't have to worry about getting perma-stunned. Maybe get some light on there. Enoch might go down. Enoch definitely gonna go down. Hey guys, this was no bueno either. But it's good things to test. It's good to find out what's gonna work or not, so Enoch did not work out there. Alright, bringing in Malgus. Let's just get this over with if this is even possible. Darkseid max out the protection 3 with high health, critical chance, tenacity, and potency. Let's see. Let's see how the plan would have went. Very tough. I mean, it's a very tough opponent. I do think if we don't fail the Rogue One battle, the whole Grand Arena is completely different, because then I have certain teams that I can use against the strong ones, and would have been absolutely fine. But I let the negative momentum get on the run, and that's definitely my fault. And this one's not looking too good. This is also what happens when you put Traya on defense, because now you don't have a good offensive team here. But my goal was to trick my opponent in case they set Leia, but it looks like they brought their Leia on offense. So they had enough answers of my walls. I don't even think we're gonna... I don't know if we're gonna have enough damage to get through him. We'll see. Let's see, get rid of him. I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot anybody. We had our opportunity, and he dodged, so... Guess he's just not going to stop taunting. Just get an ability block. Gonna heal back up. Can't recover protection actually. Alright, maybe we will. This probably would have worked. I just want to show you guys, though, that, like, last round, or last couple rounds, I didn't let the loss affect the rest of the outcome. Today was an example where I let one loss affect the rest of the outcome, where I could have probably pulled it together and one-shot everything else, but I just kind of rushed into the next couple battles and I let it get to me. So, you guys need to take your time with those battles and just think about, and do it slow. Take your time. Guys, this would have worked. This would have worked, and I think we would have been fine with the banners. I can't Can't live in the past, but our original strategy would have worked. So let's clean up the nest and then get the ships, and then we'll do the review. Alright, easy cleanup, guys. Doing bounty hunters, mercenary stun on a special, dark side tank revive, some other stats. We're just gonna go ahead and blow up nest. Don't have to worry about the bonus protection. I'm just gonna try to go for stuns, control her. It's gonna be a stun. And that'll be it. Alright. Terrible banners, guys. I apologize for these terrible walls, or the terrible back wall. I definitely could have played that better. 100%. This Grand Arena is on me. So, but let's see. You know what? Let's see how ships are, because it wasn't a guaranteed win. So, let's see what we would have had to face and if we would have pulled it off. Okay, guys. So, it would have been a very tough defensive fleet. So, I probably would have have to do a Leviathan mirror here, off meta here, and then... So it would not have been an easy fleet wall, but let's go ahead, see what we can do, and see how the outcome would have been. Okay, guys, first match, Leviathan Mirror, and 2 reinforcements. Let's see how this would have gone. They would have went first, which is fine. I think the first thing we have to do is get Scimitar out immediately. Even if they blow up our reinforcement. Yep. And if we go out first, that should guarantee us the win. Yep. It's not the best banners, but it definitely cinches the win. Get out ahead. I'm gonna bring out theirs. Oh wait, Sith Fighter instead. That's weird. Maybe we could have done Profundity. There's no way of predicting it, guys. I'm gonna get rid of the bomber because it's the most annoying. And we won the ult race. So, the Leviathan match would have been a win. Even though we went second. Going second ruins the banners. But, that might have actually played a difference in the end. Heal. Would have been a good banner win, though. Look at the 71 guys. That would have been great. Would have been great. Executor would have been next, and I probably would have had to run Mace. So let's see if my Mace counter has gotten any better. So next up is Mace against Executor, and let's see if my skills have been polished with this counter. I know I've been told that if Xanadu Blood comes out first, it causes issues, but I was able to win against the Xanadu Blood on my ult account, so I want to see if I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. So, basic. Go here. This is all normal. So the time that I won, I did a basic here. But except the target lock was on punishing one instead. I'm gonna hold off. I do wish that the punishing one got the target lock. I don't know if that's somewhat RNG dependent. Xanadu Blood is the problem. Didn't go down. This should be kills. Kill, okay. That's fine. They're gonna get a heal. Going. Especially on the most tanky ship. Okay. Is this possible? Go ahead and do that. Get some big buffs. Let's do it. Guys, I think we would have pulled it off. Banners. This would have been for banners as well. Put this on 5s. Okay, that would have been contract. The banner stealer. Guys, we would have pulled this out. We would have won. Okay, it wouldn't have been pretty banners. So maybe that probably would have played a factor. After I do the recording, I wanted to see how it would have been in the banner situation if I was able to one-shot everything and see if it came down the ships, but we still have Malevolence, we have Profundity, so let's get that over with. Alright, last matchup is Profundity against Malevolence, and bringing in 2 reinforcements just in case. Not needed. This is going to be a terrible banner spread in terms of the final score, but my opponent did what they had to do to win. A big kudos to them. The question for today is, guys, have you guys ever had a matchup where it's almost supposed to be a guaranteed win, but the AI played so well for the enemy team that you lost? Because when I run that battle against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, they're constantly targeting Jin, and they hardly go for Raddus. And it seems like just that match, they were just non-stop targeting Raddus. And it changed the whole matchup. I wouldn't even consider that a gamble of a matchup because Rogue One is supposed to counter that team. And the reason why I chose to use Rogue One against that team, because I wanted to save my bow for a stronger team. That was the whole point. I did not want to have to use bow there. And it just was not worth it in the end. But just so you guys understand of what my mentality was for that matchup, why I did that way, it was because I was saving my bow for another squad. And this would have been a 75 banner win, so... Alright guys, I'm going to do the review, and we'll talk about my thoughts about the Grand Arena, and see the final results. Okay guys, so the final spread was actually massive, very bad, but before I get into why, I just want to prove, or show you why it all went to poop. So right here, this Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team is your typical Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team. They had a very strong level 6, but the AI played that perfect. They just straight up targeted Raddus, and it just destroyed the whole run because I wanted to use Rogue One here. Then my mentality was, when I go to here, I can use my bow against Saw, which would probably be a 54 or 55. Then I could have used Starkiller against the Dash, and then maybe the Malgus here. But I kind of tried some different stuff, and it just changed the entire run, guys. I did not think Starkiller here would have been a 51 banner win. We almost lost that as well. But I knew Bo was a consistent win here, and I wanted to save Bo, and just Rogue One failed us today, and they failed us last time against this team, so not very happy with it. Maybe I should have not brought in Cassian and I bring in, like, K2SO, but I just think Cassian's very helpful with that ability block and the heal immunity against that team. You just never know, so that's why I brought him in. But guys, that's going to conclude the Grand Arena. I apologize for the downward spiral, but these things happen. Grand Arena is all about ups and downs, but I still had a fun time. We got the mace counter to work. We got Baylan to work, so there's a lot of positives in this. And we hit 2,000 subscribers in this video, so big shout out to you guys again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it still. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the final round of Grand Arena. May the Force be with you all.